They were never going to let us have children.
What?
I'm not the type of person they want having kids.
Who's they?
The enforcers of the pact.
So she said that they will never let her have kids, and that she's referring to the enforcers and the pact. So far we have the enforcers, the pact, judicial, and who else? The rebels. These are kind of four groups.
I thought she said the enforcers of the pact.
Let's listen again.
Who's they?
The enforcers of the pact. They want.
Oh, it's of the enforcers of the pact. Is that like a police force? Separate from judicial?
Gosh, I don't know. Let's work it backwards. I think the pact is the agreement that whatever their forefathers back in year one of the silo, they said, don't go outside. And so the enforcers of that are like the managerial people that make sure that people actually adhere to it. So I guess that's the mayor and that tier of people. I didn't know if it was enforcers as in like political enforcers or if they meant like enforcers like strong arm, like the mayor and the sheriffs.
Right. It's probably not the police because this guy, what's his name? Halston, yeah. Halston is the sheriff. So if she's referring to enforcers and he's not a member of it, there must be a separate group of enforcers.
Oh.
And if the police force is not the enforcers, this must be some political office.
Okay.
Which means leadership people.
I think so. Yeah, they would be the ones that would enforce that everyone beneath them runs with the pact.
So the enforcers of the pact don't want, people who are questioning things to have kids.
Breaking the pact.
Mm-hmm.
Docile, obedient people.
Let's watch that one more time.
They were never going to let us have children.
What?
I'm not the type of person they want having kids.
Who's they?
The enforcers of the pact. They want docile, obedient people.
We say this is maybe a double-edged sword, though. If you have docile, obedient people, then you're probably not going to have autonomous people doing good maintenance on society and on infrastructure. So maybe that's why there are cracks showing up, is they've had all these docile people breeding this whole time.
That's right.
And maintenance is just not happening.
Docile people don't have the self-starting, I guess, the gumption to like say like I can make this better, I can fix this up, and then slowly deteriorate.
So looking at this picture again, maybe that's the reason these cracks are starting to show up in the infrastructure. Interesting.